All right, guys, what's going on? Danny back here, Pro Trans. All right, Tool Truck Thursdays, baby. Granted, I know it's not Thursday, but well, at least not Thursday where I'm doing this video. But today we're going to the Snap-on. Everybody loves the Snap-on guy, don't they? You know, there's some things that they have that you can't find. So let's talk to him, see what it's about. He's got the nicest truck, though. I'll tell you that. Okay, I'll show you in a second. Isn't she pretty? All right. Let's see how it goes. All right, we're coming in. Oh, look at that big guy right there. In Spanish, it's called gordo. Gordo, yes. So his truck's kind of packed. Guys, look at all the goodies. If y'all haven't tried one of those Viper chairs out, y'all don't know what you're missing out on. They're so comfortable. He's got the Riz. Oh, had Snap-ons carry Milwaukee now too. Only one box. Where's my big box at, bro?
Big box gone, brother. We sell good boxes here. What you need from me today?
I need some monies. Oh, look. I like the roll cart. Then you got your hangers right here. All right, so we're here with Snap-on.
Right.
What's going on, Mr. Snap-on man?
What's going on? There's a couple of promos going on this week, man. What do you? I'm asking what you need, but I can tell you a little bit about the promos.
So what's hot, what's not on the Snap-on truck today?
What's hot on the Snap-on truck? We just got regular long ratchets, and we're giving out free hats with them. This is our own promo. This is not on anyone else's promo. We just kind of make our own going down. We never not have not hot tools, if that makes sense.
Okay.
We got the nano access stuff going on. We sell Milwaukee unlike other Snap-on trucks, so we always have deals going on. Right now we have these guys at $249, and they're good price. We got sales all over here. These are our promo stuff. But the real question is, how are we going to get you into some tools today?
Oh, you gotta ask the followers that, guys, because when you get to a status, you like, I can't say my status, but when you get to a status like where I'm at, I've got a lot of the little smaller stuff as it is now.
You don't have my shark socks.
That I do not. That I do not.
So look, you get any of these promos, I'll give you a sock. Shark socks.
Okay.
Let me know.
So here's a question that we asked the Cornwall guy last week, so we're gonna ask you as well. As a new technician, or you're not a new technician, you're a tool guy, of course, but as a new technician coming onto your truck, what would you suggest to them as far as common etiquette and what to do, how to keep going with you as Snap-on, to keep you happy and keep them happy?
I would say, just for me, on a personal basis, is constant communication. Right? You don't need to buy all the tools from me as much as I would want you to buy all the tools from me. There's other guys and other competition, but I would say is just keep open communication. What you need, what you don't need, what is your next tool, how I can get you into your next tool. If you're like, hey John, I'm really wanting to get a tool cart in the next 2 or 3 months, what do I need to do on my end to get there, right? And I can start kind of leading you that way. Instead of having to say, hey man, you need the biggest box, you know, let's get you in a tool cart, let's go that way, let's get you simple tools, what you use the most, right? So I always say, for example, my ratchets are the best in the world. I don't care what anyone says. That's it. Sorry to the other tool trucks, but that's how they are. We start there, and then we get you a set of sockets, and we move on your next tool. We don't overbuy. We buy what you need, you use that, you pay it down, and then you buy more. Simple.
Bro, I thought the icons were the best.
No, they're just, we are so good that they have to copy us. That's why they're doing it, you know?
Dude, so I remember seeing a reel, actually a few reels that Royalty did a few months ago over the Snap-on versus Icon.
Yeah.
How do you, and I know you're the Snap-on guy, so you're going to, of course, stand behind your product.
Always.
But how do you feel about that?
So if you're talking about the wrench one, I was thoroughly surprised on that one. But I think it was a little biased, because if you saw the video, and I'll show you kind of like what he kind of did, is that he took both of the wrenches per se, and he always had the Icon wrench on this hand, and he was always pushing with the Snap-on wrench.
Okay.
So if you actually saw that video, he never switched them and said, I'm going to hold it with Snap-on and try to slip the Icon. So you got to think about those things. So I don't think he did it on purpose, because I didn't think he knew the test, but I think we still have the best ratchet, because Flank Drive Plus, there's nothing to do. So.
Okay. If you don't know what flank drive is, it is...
These little teeth in here will always grab more than anything else. The other ones will slip every time.
And guys, if you're like me, I've had quite a few wrenches slip in my hand in the days, and it sucks. It sucks.
Your knuckles hurt, man.
All right. Well, we appreciate the time, sir.